The Secret of Seeds. Once upon a time, there lived a little girl named April. Her father had a beautiful farm at the foot of a mountain. In the farm, there were many kinds of plants and herbs. One day, April was playing outside her farm and suddenly she saw a small light in the sky and ran to see what it was. When the light came closer, it looked like a human being. April ran towards it only to find that it was a tiny lady with silver wings. The lady landed near April. "Who are you?" April asked, getting so excited. The tiny lady replied, my name is Blossom. I am a fairy." Then she asked, "What is your name, O sweet girl?" "My name is April," replied April. The fairy said, "I am here to collect some seeds from your father's farm, dear April. Please take me inside the farm." April thought for a while and then asked, "First tell me, O fairy, where do you live?" "I live on a star," Blossom replied. April was thrilled to hear that. She had heard a lot about stars in the stories and rhymes. Her granny had once told her that the stars were made of cheese, while her aunt had told her they were made of candies. "Please take me to your home, O good fairy," April pleaded. "I want to see what a star is like from inside. When we return, I will surely take you to my father's farm and you can collect as many seeds as you want." Blossom knew that humans were usually not allowed on the stars, but she had to say yes to April's request since she wanted to take the seeds from her father's farm. "You can come with me, April," said Blossom, "but you must promise me that you will never tell anyone about me." "I promise," said April. Blossom then asked April to close her eyes. She sprinkled a silver powder from her wings on April and magically made her tiny. Then, carrying April in her arms, Blossom flew back home. Soon they reached the star that was Blossom's home. April was amazed. The star was nothing like she had thought it was. There were no cheeses or no candies. Instead, it was made of soft white flowers. Daffodils and tulips and jasmines bloomed all over. Hundreds of fairies lived in those flowers. April saw some fairies sitting around a grinding stone. "What are these fairies doing?" she asked Blossom. "They are making powder," Blossom replied. Then she explained, "This powder is used in making magic potion that we sprinkle on earth to spread happiness, kindness, love, and many other virtues." "What is this powder made of?" April asked. "It is made of seeds," replied Blossom. "Precious seeds. And that is why I want seeds from your father's farm." April was filled with wonder. "You mean seeds create magic?" she exclaimed. Blossom gently touched April's head and said, "Yes, my dear April, seeds are the most magical things on the earth. Come with me and I will disclose the secret of seeds to you." Saying this, Blossom carried April back to earth and restored her to her actual size. They wandered till they reached a small grove of apple trees. Pointing to a tree covered with hundreds of ripe red apples and pink flowers, Blossom said, "This big tree grew from one tiny seed." Then she took April to a mango grove and said, "The mango fruit has a seed inside it. This mango tree grows from that seed. First, it sprouts as a sapling, then it grows into a small plant, and then it becomes a huge tree." April was truly amazed to know that a small seed had so much power in it that it could make a beautiful tree with flowers and fruits and more seeds. She thanked Blossom for telling her about the secret of seeds. Then she took Blossom to her father's farm and said, "Take as many seeds as you want, O fairy. Now I know that these seeds will be used for spreading peace and happiness on earth." Blossom collected some seeds and thanked April. "You can come here whenever you need more seeds, dear Blossom," said April, bidding her goodbye. From that day, April would sow new seeds every day. She had found a beautiful way of helping the fairies in making the earth a truly wonderful place.